MacVoices at CES 2026. From CES in Las Vegas, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices. Folks, we came down to the MGM to talk to Layla of PITAKA about their very unique iPhone cases and what goes into them, because these are not just your average everyday iPhone case. It's something that is a lot more stylish, but also a lot more well thought out. Layla, it's great to meet you. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you for inviting me to do this.
Yeah, this is fun. This is fun. So tell me about PITAKA, where PITAKA came from and what we have.
Here's kind of like a summary. So PITAKA was founded in 2015 by James Zhang, and he started, he loved the material of Aramid fiber, and Aramid fiber is found in Kevlar vests. It's very strong, stronger than carbon fiber. So he found a way to, I will show you specifically later, but I found a way to make it into a phone case. So in 2015, it started, and then they started getting like a team of engineers together, and we made the first magnetic, Aramid phone case. And then 2017 and 2021, step by step, we started to do more and more. We added all sustainability 2022, and now our packaging is fully sustainable. It's made from sugar cane. In 2023 and 2024, we've done more things, more collaborations. 2025, we've had a breakthrough called PITAKA, and it limits it has the first capacitive button on the case. And now we're waiting to see what's going to be, new for 2026.
That's great. It's an interesting story because, again, too often I think phone cases are thought of as a commodity or something that you just sort of, I get or I don't get. But these require some thought to look at, to understand, and then to pick out which one you like.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And our material is number one. We care, very much about the material, and every case has a minimum of 7 layers. It's very carefully thought out, and just, it's indestructible almost.
So you're gonna show us a little bit about how they're made and what's composed of. So let's go do that.
Here is how we make the cases. It's 10 steps to do. It starts with composite fiber weaving, and then it goes to pre-pregging, cutting, stacking, vacuum autoclave molding, 3D laser cutting, polishing, coating, camera ring, and cleaning and packaging. Okay, so here is how the Aramid fiber comes. Here is a sample of what the yarn looks like. So it's very thin, it's very fine, but it's also stronger than steel, 10 times stronger than steel, but very, very fine. So the actual yarn gets weaved into a fabric like this. And then that goes to pre-pregging, and the fabric is covered with resin, and then it cut and it becomes like this. And then after that, it gets, heat blasted to go on the actual case itself, on the mold. So that takes, 10 steps to get from here to the actual case, which is kind of what it would look like this at the end. So we have 3 levels of cases and different types of protection. So the Edge series is basically our signature series, and they're called they're ultra slim, very nice, very fine. They have a beautiful texture on them, and they're very, very strong. It's deceivingly thin, but it's extremely strong. We have the Karn series, which has a little bit more of a bumper like this on the sides, but also slim. So we have this series and all the different colors that it comes with. And we have the Suma, which is kind of like a combination. All of them are Aramid fiber. This one has the most. This one has a little bit less because it had to have some TPU on the side. And this is our Suma line, which is kind of a combination. It's our highest end, which is this the signature edge kind of plus the protection, but a lot of Aramid fiber. And this one and this case have been drop tested.
So, Layla, I thought it was important for you to go through that process because, again, these are not your typical iPhone cases. They're very specifically constructed. It's a different material than probably most people are familiar with. Okay. And the result is quite striking, not just in the appearance because of the colors and the designs and all, but also in the weight. They are so light. It's almost unbelievable. And yet, depending on which model we talk about, you have a significant amount of drop protection.
Correct. So they are. That's the beauty of our cases is they're very light and they're very strong. So it's very sleek. You know, and it's also, it's strong, it's sleek, it's beautiful, it's not bulky at all. Even our most, like our biggest, say the one cases with the most protection are not bulky. They're just, it's very classy and it's easy to fit in your pocket. And it just nothing, and it never breaks your phone or anything. It's just like, it's really amazing.
Yeah. And they're textured and yet they go in and out of my pocket without any trouble. And probably most unique, I think, is that if I was walking through the show floor at CES and I saw someone talking on their PITAKA phone, I would know it's a PITAKA phone, as opposed to most, but probably 98% of the other cases out there where, okay, they've got an iPhone case and that's about all I know. Might have a sports logo, might have a particular color. Beyond that, you know, there's no distinguishing characteristics.
Exactly. So ours, definitely has our logo on it, but not only that, but it's just made very well. The material and the process that it takes to actually make a case really makes the difference.
Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you MacVoices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.
MacVoices at CES 2026. Showstoppers.